Spending money on ads is probably the last thing that you would like to do when you are selling on Amazon. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a strategy to follow in order to make sure that your budget, your ads budget, is under control. This is going to be a fast-paced video. Make sure that you focus with me because I'm going to give you information that you've probably never heard about or of before. So let's get started. 2 different steps to help you assess whether or not you're spending the right budget or how to minimize the ad spend, and a smart way of how to increase your budget automatically if your ads are getting a lot of sales. Who doesn't want to spend more money on ads if those ads are generating sales? Well, if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. Since 2019, these are the exact strategies that we've been following with over 3,000 sellers that we've helped and supported on the Amazon platform, specifically Amazon UAE, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, as well as Turkey. If you want further help and support, we've got incredible programs tailor-made for sellers just like you. We love working with new sellers and sellers that have a few problems on Amazon. Not that we want you to have problems, but we love helping and supporting you. You can reach out to the team, book a call, www.assmiddleeast.org. You'll find all of the information in the description box as well as in the comment. Oh, by the way, if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Make sure that you subscribe. We've got incredible videos coming up so that you don't miss them. And like this videos to help and support us and to motivate me to make more videos like this. And leave me in the comments section, what are the problems, if any? I hope you're not facing any problems, but what problems are you facing? I'd be happy to help and support you. Leave me the comments, leave me your questions, comments, and suggestions in the comments section below. Step number 1, reviewing the budgets page in your Amazon Campaign Manager. So you've probably seen this page right here called Budgets in your Campaign Manager. Let me walk you through why this is a really, really cool page, and it can help you figure out whether or not you're spending the right budget, if you want to increase it, or most importantly, if you are running out of budget during the day. Because who has time to constantly check Amazon manually, specifically Amazon Campaign Manager? We've got other things to do during the day, like basically focus on sales. As you can see here in this account that we currently manage, we have the date range from January 1st to January 31st, so a month. And we're looking at the generalities of the account. So we're looking at sales. The account made almost 82,000 dirhams in sales, but remained in budget. Average time in budget remained 81%, which means the campaigns were running out of budget. Spend, we spent 14,000 dirhams, 14,600 dirhams on ads, but the ROAS, the return on ad spend, was 5.59. A little bit lower than I would like it to be. I want it to be a minimum of 6, but still good performance. I can also add as many metrics that I like in order to check right here. So we generated 560 orders in total, 3,996 clicks, the amount of impressions, and the ACoS was very good. It was 17.89%. Now, with that being said, this is going to give you like a general information, which you kind of also see from the main page of the campaigns. But here, I'm looking at some valuable information about each and every campaign. You can click on the columns right here and click on customize columns, and you can add some more details that maybe you think are more important for you. For me, I always like to add the smart bidding strategy. I wanted to show you how to add those things. Impressions, clicks, click-through rate. Click-through rate is also very important. Cost per click is also very important, and a lot of other features. The most important feature that we're focusing on for this video is average time and budget. So as you can see here, now I can see if the ad campaign is delivering, what type of campaign it is. The strategy is down only and up and down for one of our campaigns. How much the campaign generated sales, what was the ROAS. You could see that there are 2 campaigns that are not giving good ROAS. And average time and budget. Not only were those campaigns in January, not only did they not have good ROAS, but they also were running out of budget. They were in budget almost 62% of the time, and for this one, 69% of the time. So what I would need to do here technically would be to assess what I want to do. Now, if the ROAS was much better, you would certainly want to increase the budget in order to make sure that the ad does not run out of budget, so that the ad keeps showing to the Amazon customer 24 hours a day, because customers literally shop 24 hours a day. But in this case, because it's a little bit different, since the ROAS isn't that great, the ads certainly need a little bit more customization in order to make sure that we can improve the ROAS. But still, we need to make sure that the ads don't run out of budget, because it makes no sense if you're just advertising, for example, for 4 or 5 hours of the day, and then the rest of the time the ad is not showing. You can see also the recommended budget recommended by Amazon and how much missed sales we have because of the the campaign running out of budget, estimated missed impressions, estimated missed clicks, and then I could see the click-through rate, which I added, and I can see the CPC or the cost per click. Depending on what type of product you're selling and the category that you're selling in, your CPC might be as low as 1 dirham and might be as high as 7 or even higher. So this is great. This is something that I would highly recommend that you do. Now, based on that, I'm also going to show you a different way of what you can do if you don't feel like you want to fully commit to increasing your budget and you're kind of scared. What can you do in order to make sure that your budget never runs out, specifically if your ads are performing well? So step number 2, budget rules for advertising optimization. You can access the budget rules by accessing a particular campaign. And no matter what type of campaign it is, the budget rule does exist. I logged in to this campaign. We spent 4,000 in the month of January. We spent 4,800 dirhams on this campaign, and we generated 39,000 dirhams with a ROAS of 8.19 and 232 orders. Certainly, this is an incredible campaign, and I certainly want to make sure that this campaign doesn't run out of budget. Better yet, I want this campaign's budget to increase automatically without me having to log in case on that day the ad was performing very well and I was getting a lot of sales. This is where you would need to click on budget rules. Trust me, no matter who you are, you can actually create a budget rule. It's one of my favorite tricks. You need to add budget rule, and then we need to figure out how you want to add the budget rule. So you've got 2 different options. You've got option number 1 at a certain schedule. So for example, if Valentine's Day is coming, because this is the example here, or Ramadan, or any holiday is coming up and you want to increase your campaign budget just to make sure that to avoid running out of stock, you can utilize that. My better option or my better suggestion would be based on performance. So I normally like to call the rule peak sales, and the performance can be whatever works best for you. I would suggest ROAS being the best metric. You can also add it weekly, or in this case, I think it's better if you add it daily. And the concept is I'm telling this budget rule that if the campaign hits a certain ROAS, then please increase the budget so that I can make sure the ad doesn't run out of budget. Now, this ad already has a very high budget, but just for example purposes, let me show you. So let's say my ideal metric is 6. So if the ROAS on that day increases to 7, I'm going to tell the ad that I want the budget to increase by 25%. So instead of 800 dirhams, I want the budget to increase to 1,000 dirhams. But that's only based on the budget rule that if the ROAS of the campaign is 7, which basically means that the campaign is performing well according to my metrics. You can change around the metrics, but now this campaign would be working like this. I'm going to add budget rule. And as you can see, it's now here. I can decide to deactivate it if I wanted to manually. Right now, it's on hold until it reaches this. So once it reaches the ROAS 7, it'll automatically increase the budget by 25% without me having to do anything. Have you ever used the budget rules before? Let me know in the comments section below. The key takeaways from this video is that ads are wonderful, but there are also a lot of strategies that you can follow, and certainly lots of tools that you can find in your Amazon Campaign Manager that can help you get better results from Amazon. It's all about working smarter and not harder. Make sure you follow us for more videos about this topic, and I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.